Jai Hind students, welcome to physics lectures of grade 10. Last time we were discussing about the concept of spherical mirrors. We did a lots of numericals based on the mirror formula magnification. Today we will discuss the applications of spherical mirrors where we use the spherical mirrors. So applications of spherical mirrors. So let me tell you what are the applications of the spherical mirrors. Since mirrors are of two types, concave mirror and convex mirror, so we will discuss the applications separately for concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Concave mirrors are used as reflectors. In which cases they are used as reflector? For what they are used as a reflector? Concave mirrors are used as reflectors in torch lights, in motor headlamps. If you look at the headlamps of the vehicles, you will find a concave reflector, and in search lights. Now what is the functioning of this? Now what happens in case of torch, motor headlamps, searchlights, there is a concave reflector. If we don't place a concave reflector, if we just place a source of light just like a bulb, you know that the light, it will be scatter in all possible directions, all the direction it will go. But if we are having a bulb, let us say this bulb is placed at the focus, then whatsoever the light is going in this direction towards the direction of the spherical reflector, what will happen? Since it is placed at the focus, so the light, it will move parallel to one another and it will cover a large distance. Second is, they are used as shaving mirrors and also used as the makeup mirrors. Now how they can be used for these purposes? Now listen, if we know that if a body is close to a concave mirror, let us say if a body is placed between the pole and the focus of the concave mirror, what happens? Its erect magnified image is formed. So if a person is doing shave, and if he is having a concave mirror, definitely shape will be closer to the mirror. So what will happen in that case? You will find that bigger magnified image of his face is formed, and he can say that whether there are untrimmed hairs or not. Similar is the case of the makeup mirror. Third one is, they are used in the solar furnace. Now, what is the principle of the solar furnace? In solar furnace, it is used to melt the metal and other material. What happens in case of solar furnace? There are large concave mirrors, and whatsoever the metal or any other object to be melted is placed at the focus. So, when the sun is at a very large distance from the earth, so we can say that the sun is practically at infinity from the concave mirror. So these parallel rays, they meet each other at the focus. So what will happen? All the sun rays, they will be converged at the focus, they meet at the focus. So within a small area, their meeting, it takes place. And when they meet, what happens? A huge quantity of heat is produced in a small area, hence temperature increases, so an object, it melts. Next is, they are used by the dentists and ENT specialists. All of you have seen these doctors. What happens? Doctor cannot see into the mouth directly. He cannot check whether there are the cavities on the teeth or not. To check out the cavity, what he needs? He needs a magnified image of the teeth. So when he put up that instrument, and that instrument carries a concave mirror in the mouth near the teeth, let us say this is teeth and this is the concave mirror. So what will happen? You will find that its a magnified image is formed, and by looking at these teeth he can find out whether they are cavities or any other problem linked with the teeth. Similar is the case of the ENT specialist. ENT specialist, they also carry the concave mirror, so that the light, after getting reflected from their concave mirror, it can focus on the ear, nose and throat. Some eye specialists, they also carries the concave mirror, so that they can see in the eye if there is some problem. Now let's move to the convex mirror, where we use the convex mirrors. Applications of convex mirror. The first application is rear view mirror. Convex mirror is used as a rear view mirror. That is, driver can see the vehicles which are behind his vehicle. Now how he can do this? Now we know that convex mirror, it produces erect, virtual and diminished image of an object. If there is a vehicle which is coming from the back side of the car, or any other vehicle that is driven by the driver, so what he sees? The driver sees erect and virtual image, right? And since that image is erect, diminished, he can make an idea, so that he can take a suitable decision, right? And second application is, it is used in the street lights. Now what we require in the street lights, what we require from the street light? So that light can spread to a large area. If you use a concave mirror, what will happen in that case? In case of a concave mirror, you will find that the light, it get converged to a single point. But if we are having a convex mirror, let us say this is the convex mirror, if we are having bulb is placed at the focus, so what will happen? We will find that light, it get diverged in the different directions. So what can so the area covered by the light, it increases. So this is the reason that why we use convex mirror in the street lights. And third one is in big shopping stores. You might have seen, even in the big hospitals, even in the big shopping stores, there is a very large convex mirror. And if you look into that mirror, you can find a large view of that shopping mall, and hence the activities of the customers over the large area, they could be monitored. So it is also used at the security installations also, so that the activities of the different people, they could be monitored. Now let's do some important questions which are based on the spherical mirrors. Now the question is, question number 1, a concave mirror. We are having a concave mirror. This concave mirror, it produces 2 times magnified real image of an object, right? And object is placed at 10 centimeter away, you can say, in front of mirror. right? Find the position of the image. So I have to find the position of image. I think this is clear. Now how can we find out the position of the image? Let's check it out. First of all, we are given the concave mirror, and in the concave mirror real image is formed and object is placed at a 10 centimeter. Let us say this is the concave mirror, right? If this is the concave mirror and this is the principal axis, this point is pole, and here we have placed an object, right? Now this distance is the object distance, we call it as u. Since this object is falling on the left hand side, so here u will be negative, so here u is minus 10 centimeter. My target is to find the v. Also I am given that its real image is formed, and whenever real image is formed, magnification is negative. Since image is 2 times this, so what can I say? Magnification here is minus 2, and we know that for mirrors m equals to v by u, or I can say minus 2 equals to minus v by u, or minus minus plus. So I can say v equals to twice of u, and put up the value of this, 2 multiplied by minus 10, so this is minus 20 centimeter. So this is at such distance we have to place this. Now question number 2. There is an object whose height is 5 centimeter, and this object is placed in front of concave mirror. This object is placed in front of concave mirror at a distance of 20 centimeter, and if focal length of the concave mirror is 15 centimeter, what I have to do? I have to find the distance. My question is, at what distance screen is placed so as to get sharp image. Now here how beautifully this question is molded. In this case I have to find the image distance, because on the screen image is formed. So let's do this question. Here h1 is given to be 5 centimeter. Now mirror is concave, so what is focal length? Minus 15 centimeter, and object distance is always negative, and I know that 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Now 1 over minus 15 equals to 1 by v plus 1 by minus 20. When it goes there, it will be plus. So I can say 1 by v equals to 1 by minus 15 plus 1 over 20. What will be the LCM? LCM will be 300. It will be minus 20 plus 15 minus 5 over 300. So if you do that, minus 1 over 60, so v it equals to the minus 60 centimeter. So image is formed at the minus 60 centimeter. So we have to place the screen at a distance of 60 centimeter. Next question is, it is also such questions are also being asked in the CBSE exam. Next question is, there is a convex mirror which is fitted in a truck. Alright, there is a truck in which there is a convex mirror whose radius of curvature is 3.5 meter, and driver of the truck locates a car 10 meter behind his truck. So my question is, find the position, location, position, nature and size of image formed. So let's do this. Now, since it's a convex mirror, we know that radius of curvature of convex mirror is positive. It is 3.5 meter. So what is the focal length? R by 2. So how much this will be? 3.5 divided by 2, it will be 1.75 meter. Now what is object distance? It is minus 10 meter. Now use the formula 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. What I will do? I will put up the values. That is 1 divided by 1.75, and what is v here? I have to calculate, and u here is 1 over minus 10. Now let us calculate this. 1 over v, it equals to 1 divided by 1.75 plus 1 by 10. If you solve this, what you will get? You will get it as 147 by 70. It is 47 by 70. So what will be the V? 70 by 47. When we will solve this, it will be 1.5 meter. So what we can say, image is getting formed at a distance of 1.5 meter. Now what about its magnification? Its magnification is given by minus V over U. Minus V is 1.5, and what is the V here? V here, it is the 10 meter. So U is minus 10, minus plus, it will be 0.15. So you can say that image is formed at a distance of 1.5 meter, and image will be erect, virtual and diminished. So what is the nature of the image? Image is erect, virtual. Why erect and virtual? Because magnification is positive. Why it is diminished? Because magnification is less than 1. Okay, let's do more questions. I'm going to discuss. This question is a tricky question. Okay, all of you are ready? So let's do this tricky question. You are given a concave mirror, right, of focal length 20 centimeter. Am I correct? I'm saying image is formed at a distance of 40 centimeter away from mirror. Find the object distance. Can you do this? Okay, let me ask, how many answers you will get? 1 or 2? Can you reply? We will get the 2 images. We will get the 2 values of the object distances. Why we will get the 2 values of the object distances? Let me tell you, very simple, since it's a concave mirror. So focal length here is minus 20 centimeter. Now I am saying that image is formed. It is concave mirror, and we know that concave mirror produces erect image as well as inverted image. The real concave mirror, it produces real as well as virtual images. So in one case, if this is concave mirror, let me tell you, if this image can also be produced here also, and it can also be produced here. It could be also 40 centimeter, it could also be the 40 centimeter. I am not given whether I am talking about real or virtual image. It's not given. So I have to take in one case V 40 centimeter and in other case minus 40 centimeter. So let me do this case first. Let me take if image is real inverted, what will happen? In that case V will be minus 40 centimeter. And also you have done this question in your test also, that 1 over F equals to 1 over V plus 1 over U. So 1 over F is 20 and 1 over V is minus 40 plus U. Now we can calculate U as 1 by U equals to 1 over minus 20 plus 1 by 40. I think 1 by U can calculate, 40 is the LCM, minus 2 plus 1. So this will be minus 1 over 40. So here U equals to minus 40 centimeter. It means object is placed at the center of curvature. Now its other category is if image is erect and virtual. What happens in that case? It will be formed on this side of the mirror. So I can say V here is 40 centimeter. So use mirror formula, 1 by F equals to 1 by V plus 1 over U. So here 1 over F is 1 by minus 20, 1 by V is minus 40 plus 1 by U. Am I correct? There is a mistake. Here I have taken 40. So 1 over U, it equals to 1 over minus 20 plus 1 over minus 40. When this plus, it will minus. So I can say 1 over U, it equals to 40 is common, minus 2 minus 1, it is minus 3 over 40. So U, it equals to minus 40 by 3, that is minus 13.33 centimeter. It means object is placed between pole and focus, right? So these are the two positions of the object for which the image will be formed at a distance of 40 centimeter away from the mirror. Thank you and have a nice day.